Ooh, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. It's showtime, showtime, showtime. Yaha. So, how's it going, everybody? What's new and exciting on this Saturday? I hope you all are having a great day. Hope you had a great week. Thank goodness it's over. Thank goodness the weekend's here. Yay for the weekend. I am just sitting here. I've been napping. I was crocheting this morning on my cardigan. Got more of the back panel done. I'm actually almost done the back panel. So close to it. Oh, that's sad. Oh. So yeah, I'm just sitting here. I was crocheting. I've had a pretty good week. I had a good day yesterday. It was awesome. I went out of the house. I went grad sailing, which is stressful but fun. I really enjoy grad sailing. Always have. So, and Gus stayed in the vehicle for most of it. Although when I went walking, because there was three properties semi-close together, we decided to just park and walk. I took him up for that. But we didn't go to a lot of places. There was only like we went to like three places, and then we did the walk. So he wasn't in the truck by himself for long. Oh, but I got some more. Got some wonderful essential oils. I got 6 essential oils, all ones I don't have. So that's awesome. And I found a really old blue bottle. At least I think it's old. It looked old. And I left it downstairs, I think. Let me see if I left it downstairs or not. Because I brought things up, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did leave it downstairs. Yeah, I did. I left that downstairs. What else did I get? Oh, I got a wandering dude plant. You know, yeah, I got a baby wandering dude. So I'm really happy with them. And I know they were called something else. And I don't know the actual name for them, but everybody calls them wandering, well, dudes. So that's what I call it. Don't know why they were called the other one anyway. But let me see what else. Didn't go to the mailbox. But I'm going. What the crud is underneath my fingers? Ew. I'm going Tuesday. Monday's a holiday. Monday is Victoria Day. What is that? I know where my thumb's been. I'm just surprised it's got something underneath it. So, what's new and exciting, people? I have had, like I said, a good week and productive. I've been working really hard on my cardigan, and I'll show you all, and we can get started on some more of it. But look at that. I am like so close to being done. There's almost long enough. Almost long enough. So I'm on my third cake of this yarn, third ball. but I cake them up because they're big balls and they're a pain in the butt flopping around in the bag. So much easier just, excuse me, so much easier to just take a few minutes and wind them up if you've got a winder. And they're so much easier to work with as a cake. And let me see what else. I had a lot of fun going out to the grad sale. We didn't stay long, but I really enjoyed it. Oh, and then on the way back, we stopped in at the local fishing pond. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. So we stopped in at the local fishing pond. I don't know if there's fish in there, but we've been told there is. And threw a stick and took Gussie out of his harness, threw a stick in the water, and he was gone. He's such a water dog. So he had fun. Got to play in the water. First time all year, won't be the last. Of course not. We're going to go camping at the lake for a whole week. So that'll be fun. My son can still be here working so he can look after the cat. We're only gone a week and a bit because we're going to go to another friend's and camp out at his place. He lives in the bush, a little bit more northern. What did I do? Put it in the wrong spot. So we're going to have a fun summer because I want a fun summer. I demand it. I demand it. No, I don't. Oh, I'm old enough to know. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Right? Be ready for anything. As much as you can be. But it'll be fun camping in the trailer. It will be. I gotta get tires for it. Excuse me. I'm phlegmy. But yeah, I gotta get tires for it. And gotta clean it out, repack it. So it hasn't been packed to be moved. Like everything in proper places and not all over the place and things tied down. And yeah, it hasn't been packed like that to be ready to move since we moved here 4 years ago. So, well, it'll be, let me see, 2024, hey? I'll have bought this house. It'll be 4 years I bought the house because I bought the house June, July of 2020. Because my mom died the same year I bought the house. She died before I bought the house, unfortunately. So yeah, we bought the house in June or July of 2020, something like that. Maybe August. And then that summer, we cleaned it. My friend and I cleaned it. And we started painting it. And then winter came So we locked it up and we didn't do much other than move some stuff, start moving some stuff into the shed out back. We started doing that. And what else did we do? And then the spring came. And summer came and we started all over again. And that year we got the living room done. And we started moving in November of 2021, if I'm correct in thinking, because it was right around Halloween we moved. But we had already owned the house for a bit. So I think my timeline's correct. So yeah, the trailer hasn't been moved since then. So it needs to be repacked. Hey Jennifer, how are you doing? Welcome in. Skip to good, everything's still working. I'm just sitting here crocheting on my cardigan. It's almost long enough. Doing the back panel. I'm just talking about my my week. So how's your week been? Just got to bed. Well, I'm glad I'm talking you to sleep. Thank you for visiting before you go to bed or before you go to sleep. I appreciate that. I hope you have sweet dreams. Oh, you've been watching Netflix, have you? Yeah, I haven't been watching much of anything other than some videos on YouTube. And not many at that. I've been really, really behind. I've been listening to an audiobook instead. My problem is I'm not that good of a crocheter to look at the TV screen while my hands crochet for me. I have to watch what I'm doing. And that's why I can't watch a lot of YouTube because I can't get anything done. Because I'm supposed to be watching. I mean, it's interesting seeing my friends on screen. I want to watch them. I don't want to just do my own thing and listen to them. This is the back panel. You can see it's really textured. I really like it. It's and this is going to be big on me because this is a 3X. This is going to be big on me. But I'm doing it by the counts she gave me. So my gauge is probably way off, but because I don't ever worry about gauge. I'm using a number 4 worsted like she used, the pattern called for, but I'm not using a 5.5 hook. I'm using a 6. So actually, it's gray. It's a dark gray. I wish it was lilac, but no, it's a dark gray. That's what I had. I had lots of dark gray. I have so much gray. Different shades of gray, but I have like not 50 shades of gray, but I have different shades of gray. My yarn is kinky. And I don't know why, but I do. I just ended up with a lot of gray. I even bought more because I didn't have enough. Didn't have that shade of gray. I don't know. Thought I needed it. So this stitch, I don't know what it's called because I'm not smart like that. I don't know the names of the different stitches, like the combination stitches. But this is a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, all in the same stitch, skip 2, do it again. They're really easy. You should absolutely make one, Jennifer. They're really easy. I mean, I've only been crocheting for 3 years. Okay, 4 this summer. So it'll be 4 years this summer. But I don't consider myself a really big crocheter. I really don't. Um I'm nowhere near expert level. I still consider myself a beginner. I look for easy patterns and this is easy. Hey Regina, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm just crocheting on my cardigan. Almost long enough. How was your week? My week was good. I really enjoyed yesterday going and getting going to the garage sale. I love garage sales. I do. So I enjoyed that immensely. Well, you've only been crocheting 3 years? Well, see, I'm not that far. You're not that far from me. Only 1 year difference. I don't crochet all the time. I go in spurts mostly. Unless I have a project I really want done like this cardigan. And maybe the tank tops will actually finish. Because I've got 2 tops on the go for summer and they were on the go for last year and they never got finished. I put them off. I will be doing that on Tuesday. I got it in the envelope and everything. I got the envelope created. It's sitting on my kitchen table. And I am glad you're patient. I am so very sorry you've had to wait this long. It's hard to get out. And then when I'm out, I forgot to take it. That was the problem yesterday. I could have gone to the post office yesterday, but I forgot. So Monday's a holiday. It'll be going out Tuesday. I have it on the kitchen table right in my spot, so I have to move it every time I sit at the kitchen table, which is good. It keeps it in my brain. So when I leave the kitchen table, I always put it back in my spot. So I always have to move it. But yours isn't the only one I've got to get out. So there's a pile of envelopes. Okay, it's not a pile. There's 3. 4 if I ever find the address. That's okay, Jennifer. Not a problem. The money did come in. So it's okay. I'm just sorry you've had to wait for me to get it posted. I should have put it in the mail last week. And I didn't. And I apologize for that. Like I said, it's not easy for me to get out. I didn't go and get mail all last week. Everybody else did. And nobody will post my stuff for me. I have to do it. And I understand that. They'll go and get the mail, but they won't mail my stuff off. I have to go and do that. And I didn't go to the mailbox all last week. My son did it. My husband did it. I just sat on the couch and either beaded or crocheted. And said, okay, honey, and didn't even think I had parcels to go out. No, not me. Didn't think about it. So now they're on the kitchen table in my spot. And I have to physically put hands on them every day. So they will go out in the post on Tuesday. I'm just, like I said, I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. I'm very sorry you've had to wait. I'm going to get a bad reputation for lateness and getting things out, and I don't want that. But I got stickers all over it, so you'll know if somebody gets into it. I know customs will probably open it anyway since it's coming from overseas, but I can hope they won't. It's just going to be labeled crafts, you know. Not going to be labeled anything expensive. And if it gets mangled in the mail, please let me know, because I'll send another one, like the round to it. If it doesn't make it, let me know. I'll send another one. Stitch marker should make it. Round to it should make it. It's in a padded envelope. But I didn't do any other special packing other than just drop it in there. I think, yeah, that'll be good. Sealed up the envelope, and then I started thinking, I do. I've been there. I love her Some Bunnies. I really want a Some Bunny. I do. I really want a Some Bunny. Oh. I was wondering if she would like a set of my stitch markers for one of her Some Bunnies. Make her a set of angels and maidens. Or all angels. What am I doing? Okay, here we are. Single crochet. Ah, double. Double. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't hear that. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. What is, that's horrible. Oh, don't get me started. 1 year I spent $45 on these things. I want to say 60, but I don't think so. I don't think it was that much. But I bought these storage containers. Yeah, they folded down, but they folded flat. They had a door, an access door on top, and an access door on the side, and you could step on them. And they held a lot, and you could stack them. And I bought a set of 6. That's where the 6 comes in. Bought a set of 6 of them, and I waited forever for them. Actually thought they were never going to get here. And then the parcel came. I got notified they were here. I went to the mailbox. No, nothing came in. Tried again the next day. No, nothing came in. Tried again the next day. Nothing came in. So I went into the office and I said, okay, like My app tells me you guys received it. Oh, we don't have it. Check. So they actually checked their system. It arrived. They scanned it. They can't explain what happened. Because I asked the tough questions. Who the frick took my parcel? I don't know. Nobody here would do that. Well, somebody did. It doesn't scan itself if it's not here. It obviously made it here, scanned itself, and then what? Walked off? He showed the empty wrapper on live. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. I know how I felt when I just couldn't find my parcel. But to know it was a somebody. Oh, a pox on that person. You heard me say it. A pox, I hex them. For taking things that don't belong to them. I don't like people like that. I don't abide thieves. Thieves and liars. Thieves and liars. Oh, the somebody. Hey, IVB, how are you doing? Welcome in. That's horrible. I know how I feel when thinking about my parcel. I mean, okay, hang on here. I just gotta see if I screwed up. I did. I dropped a stitch. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I'm not going back to undo it. Nobody gonna notice. Exactly, Jennifer. Someone had to scan my parcel because it was scanned. It was absolutely scanned. It even showed up in their system as scanned. It showed up in their system as arrived. They went and checked in the back. Not there. Somebody came and picked it up. How is that possible if that person isn't me? Well, I don't know. We're talking about parcels that disappear mysteriously. It sucks. So I'm just working on my card again. Um, did you guys see the really cool yarn haul I made? So Echo Waves Multi by Loops and Threads is very, very soft. It's recycled polyester. This is a recycled polyester and acrylic cotton blend. We love yarn hauls. I love yarn hauls and I love yarn deals. And I really scored. So these are regular. $11.99 Canadian. Okay? That's printed on there, not a sticker, not nothing. That's printed on there. That's not a sticker. $4.99. Guess how many I found? all the same color. 4 balls plus a fifth that didn't have a wrapper, so I got it for $3.99. That's enough to make a cardigan or a sweater. That's an awesome yarn haul. Ladies, don't forget to check out Value Village or your local thrift shop. Yeah. Oh, no, IVB, that's horrible. And that person didn't let you know sooner than that? That's horrible. Of course they were not returned. That's horrible. Sometimes people just like to look at things and say, ooh, free, mine. Well, I've been guilty of it at one point in time, I'm sure. I know when I was younger. Yeah, double check the addresses, absolutely. Absolutely. I've got 3 things to send off in the mail on Tuesday. All addresses have been double checked because they were emailed to me and I double checked them. I assume they know where they live. But I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake in the address. And I have your phone number for the customs form if I need it. Just make sure I take my phone and my emails with me. And I'll let you know when I send it off so that you know it's done. And if I get a tracking number because it's an overseas package or whatever, I don't know if they do that. I'll give it to you then too. So you know. Because want to make sure you can track it. So how is everybody's week? Oh, my dog opened the door. Damn it. I don't know when he did that. I did have the door closed behind me. But obviously my dog decided he wanted to open the door. So, yay. Yours is safe, that's awesome. I even went through all of my online shops that I've done business with and made sure they all had my correct address. Because sometimes, you forget about that. And I've moved. I mean, it's been 4 years, but I moved. I did move 4 years ago. Well, 3. But I'm, yay! Got it in there. You're finishing off 2 whips this weekend. Right on. That'll give you a nice feeling of accomplishment. Don't you like that? Sorry, I needed that drink. Oh, I started a grateful journal. I did. And if I have to say, if you're feeling a little sad, a little down in the dumps, a little depressed, get one. Get one. Just a little one. See how little that is? That's just a little thing. And this was sent to me. And it may be hard to find something to be grateful for. You know what I put my first one? I'm grateful for my husband because I'm lucky I have him. Takes good care of me. Grateful for my kids because you're supposed to say that. No, I'm grateful for my kids. I love my kids. Oh, see, and he's listening. It's a good thing I said good stuff. Hi, honey. I'm grateful for Gus and yarn. See, I just wrote something simple, 4 things that you're grateful for. Then I did it the next day, and the next day it was a little bit easier to find things that I was grateful for. And the day after that, I put down sunny days like today, even though the day wasn't all sunny. It just was sunny in the afternoon. But I was happy. And drives with hubby because we went out Thursday. Oh, we did. We did. We were going to go out for lunch, but the restaurant wasn't open. Pooh heads. It's not often my hubby says, let's go sit in a restaurant and have lunch. I mean, really. So when he says that, I jump at the chance and say, yeah, let's do that. Woohoo! And then the restaurant wasn't open. It sucked. My door is open because my dog opened it, and he's in the hallway there, chewing on a bone. But I found after starting to just a few days of writing in this grateful journal that it made me smile. Some of the things I was writing down made me smile. And then I realized, and I'm not that sad if I can smile. Just something to think about, if you battle depression a lot. Maybe try a grateful journal. Plus, it might help, with positive thinking. Because sometimes when you're depressed, your mind always goes down the same path, which are bad. And you got to train your brain into getting on new paths. And that's not easy because your brain builds ruts, like ruts in roads. And so you have to get it out of those ruts. And it's hard. It's hard to get it out of those ruts. You have to actively think about something that makes you happy. And you have to hold that thought until you start feeling that sensation of happy, until you can maybe crack a smile. And it's tough. But if you can start doing that and you do that every day, not all day. I mean, let's get real. Nobody can do that all day. Your brain would get exhausted. But if you could do that a couple of times a day, your brain, it'll get easier and it'll get easier and it'll get easier until your brain starts taking those pathways of thoughts. I learned this from my psychologist. Because I saw a psychologist for many years. And he taught me a lot about how my brain works and how brains in people generally work. Mine's a little different because of all the trauma I've experienced. Normally, brains don't have ruts. Trauma makes ruts. Bad ruts. Bad thoughts. He was a good doctor. I miss him. I enjoyed seeing him. He was cool. And he totally got the why I gained so much, and he was totally for it. As long as I didn't get into it to the point where I ignored things, and I did, and I still can. I work on it every time I game. I work on keeping an ear active and open so that I can be accessible. I do. I do game with headphones though, because I like to hear the noise. I don't hear the because I don't play games that go. It's more like I bash your head in, bang, bang, bang. That kind of stuff. Or why is there a big, gigantic flying lizard about to eat me? That kind of stuff. Yes. And after this, I'm going to go game. Why? Because it's Saturday night. And I think that would be a good idea. It's really windy today, but it's warmed up a little bit because it was really cold here this morning. Oh, was it ever cold? It was a cold wind. We've had a strong wind all day, but at least I can be up here without my sweater on because I forgot it downstairs. But I'm okay so far. It's still windy, but the sun is shining and it's warmed up a little bit, if that makes sense. So I have my puppy memorial stitch marker, what I made for when my punta died, and now I'm using because of my mud foot. I have that. Oh. And since I found out I have celiac disease, my husband thinks he's funny by throwing rice cakes at me. Doesn't throw them at me, but he keeps saying, that's all I can have for snacks. Rice cakes. Rice cakes. Rice cakes are gross. But he actually found a rice cake. He came home with rice cakes the other day and threw them at me. And I caught them and said, "What is this? Your snacks." And called him a smartass. But he picked caramel and chocolate chip. They're not bad. Needs more chocolate chip, needs more caramel, but they're not bad. So I'll eat those. Yeah. Because of the caramel and the chocolate chip. Don't get me any other kind. I don't want another kind of rice cake. No, thank you. No. I'll just spend money and find expensive snacks that taste good. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'll do. There's got to be good tasting celiac snacks out there somewhere. Gluten free. Got to be. So yeah, I'm looking for sweater patterns that I can do with a roving 4-weight yarn. And that's what I'm looking at right now is crochet tutorials. Because I think I want to try raglan style, from the neck down. I want to try something like that because I haven't done a sweater like that yet. But we'll see. I have so much on the go right now. I really shouldn't be planning to use that yarn that I just got, but it's new yarn and it's really soft and I want to play with it because it's really soft. I want to make something. I have startitis. I like to start things. I'm addicted to starting things. It's the finishing that's hard. Oh, sweaters are hard. Well, I don't know. I've made so many now. I'm finding them easy. I was asked to make a sweater, and It was a commission, and I did it, and it worked out great. And she loves her sweater, and she wants another one. She wants me to make her a cardigan for her and her daughter, matching cardigans, which I've said yes. So I've got the pattern. She's already approved the pattern that I want to use. And I'm going to make her Bag O' Days Easy Cardigan. The one that's in the Mary Maxim catalog. That one. I've already made one of those. So I'm going to make two of those. One for her daughter. I just got to wait for her to put a down payment down so I can get the yarn. Oh, too many measurements to keep track of. She doesn't live close. You know what? You could still do it if you do go by size. Like if she's a large, a small, a medium, small, medium, large, extra large. If you wanted to, you could still do it, because that's how I did my son Matthew's sweater. I just Googled sweater sizes for men, and it took me to a bunch of charts. And I finally found a chart that gave me the number of inches each size should be. So like a small is from here to here, size-wise, and mediums from here to here, So I used that information, the size correlation with the inches, and that's how I just did that sweater for him, because he lives 2 hours away and I didn't have his measurements, and it fit. So it's a thought. And I just did it by measurements according to the chart, and it worked. So just a thought. It's possible. But making sweaters can be hard if you're not used to it. I found my first 2 or 3 really hard, but now that I've made like 6 or 7 of them, they're not so hard. Every sweater gets better and better and better. So I'm improving. Now I just got to concentrate on my cardigan. Get that done. Because I'm almost done the back panel. Like I said, it's almost long enough, and then I do 2 side panels and the 2 sleeves. So I have the side panel instructions printed out. I did that earlier today. I printed out just the side panel instructions, because otherwise I'd be going back and forth on the internet. And my computer's up here, and I was going downstairs, spending time with hubby. Oh, well then there you go. If you prefer smaller projects, there you go, make her a cowl. Yeah, if you don't want to make one, then don't. That's the thing. You have to enjoy what you're making, because you can't just make it because somebody asked you to. You got to get into it. Otherwise, why are you making it? It's more like a chore than something enjoyable. Gussie, go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. Sit. Down. 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 Thank you. Sorry about that, my puppy. He wants attention. No, you have to enjoy what you're crocheting, otherwise it becomes like a chore, and then you don't want to do it. I know that one. Working on big projects like blankets, they're a chore. Working on big sweaters, it can be a chore. That's why it's really hard for me to do a sweater. I know I do them. I've made lots of them. I've made them out of necessity. I haven't made them because I wanted to. I made them out of necessity. It's cold here and we don't have a furnace. So I made one for my son and 3 for my hubby and 1 for my other son. That's 5. Oh, and 1 for me. That's 6. So now I have to make another one for my son. But right now I'm making a cardigan for me because I want it because it's cold. It would give me something to wear in the evenings and the mornings. So, and I like the pattern. It's called the Kaya cardigan by Evelyn and Peter Crochet. You'll find them on the internet. If you Google Evelyn and Peter Crochet, you'll find the Kaya cardigan. And that's what I'm making. And they show a shortened version, but I'm going to make mine longer where it covers my butt. Because I like that. And they have pockets, and I'm going to make the pockets. And learn how to make their pockets. It sounds interesting. So yeah. Life is good. Trying anyway. I write in my grateful journal. It helps me be grateful and happy. Like I said, if you're battling depression, try a grateful journal. It's hard. It'll be hard to get started, but even if you just pick one thing, what are you grateful for? Your kids, or your husband, or your cat. You know, that's what I did for the very first one. I was grateful for my husband, my kids, my dog, and yarn. I had to put down yarn because I'm surrounded by it right now, you know. So, because you should see over here. Should see over here, and then you should see over there. Then you should see, well, you see that. But you don't see down there. You don't see over there. You don't see that. So yeah, I have lots of yarn. I have enough yarn. I always say that, but I always want to buy more. It's addictive. Yeah, but I'm trying to actually put myself on yarn ban. Just because I do have lots of yarn. If a project comes up that I want to do and it needs something I don't have, then I will get it. But right now I'm going to shop my stash for what I want to make. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to shop my stash because I got lots stashed. I don't need to buy more. I don't think, anyway. So, lie down, Gussie. Lie down. Down. Thank you. He's such a good boy. What is this? What is this? Premier Basic Worsted. That's their gray? Oh my god, that would have been so different. Wow. You belong over there. Sorry, got sidetracked there for a minute with yarn, of course. So yeah. So my hubby makes a little round to it. You know of a procrastinator in your midst who always says, yeah, they'll get around to it, they'll get around to it. Get them around to it. Then they have no more excuses. Hey, Veronica, how are you? Welcome in. How's your week been? We're sharing our weeks. I had a good week. I had a good week. No, not the to it. Yes, that to it. Yes, the to it. To it, to it, to it. Your week has been busy with appointments. Well, I hope they've all gone well. I was out Thursday, and then yesterday, which was Friday, I was out garage selling, and then today I stayed home because it was windy and cold. Downstairs. Pretty sure downstairs, love. Um, I don't know whereabouts it would be downstairs, but it's not here. Ooh, Nasty Ogre, if you're still here, check my beading box. I bet you that's where it is. You know, in the cardboard. You shouldn't have to move everything because it wouldn't be underneath anything. It would be beside the plastic. Or you can just wait till I come down. Then I'll find it. You put a round to it on a keychain. Yeah, it's definitely windy here too, Veronica. Where are you at? I'm here in southern Saskatchewan. It is windy today. Gusty. Gusty and cold. The trees are dancing all day. That's what I say when the wind is making the trees move. The trees are dancing. Northern Minnesota. Oh. You had a break from the rain, so you got some outside work done? Yeah, hubby was outside working too. We got a break from the rain. It's been raining on and off here and there. Yes, Gus. Let me see if Todd can put you out. There we go. Oh my goodness. You're an hour from Canada and Lake Superior, and they're warning of snow here. Wow. I don't want snow. No, thank you. Wait, here? They're warning of snow here? No, I don't want snow. No. No snow. Gus, go. Yes, as a kid, my husband lived in Thunder Bay. As a kid, I lived in Fort McMurray. That's where I was raised. So they're letting my dog out for me. I know, Veronica. Me too. I don't want no stinking snow. My trees are budding outside. One's flowering. Some of them are flowering. I want to enjoy that. I don't want that stinking snow to happen. I hate snow. Don't like snow. It's bad enough I was born in the snow. Damn it. I don't like snow. The only good thing about snow is it brings presents. My birthday and Christmas. Christmas and my birthday. Yeah. But no, I don't do snow. I don't like snow. Snow can go suck it. Sorry. Let me just do that. Let me do that. And there we go. Get rid of all of my notifications because nothing came up that was more important than you guys. So, hey, Robert, how are you doing? How are you doing, Robert? CDC? What's new and exciting with you? How's your week been? And no threatening to take my fridgie. It's my fridge. Hey, we made it over an hour, folks. That's awesome. I don't know how much longer I will stay, though. Just because my dog is somewhere. I don't know where. They're taking care of my dog. I will not stress over it. Relax. It's my anxiety. And the fact that he's my dog. Spending lots of money on your teeth. Well, you'll have a smile worth $1 million, won't ya? It's expensive. I'm sorry, it's expensive. It shouldn't be expensive. Like, seriously, it's absolutely unreal the prices for things. Because it shouldn't be expensive. There's no reason why it should be expensive. God, I got a lot of gray hair. And yet, I don't. It's just all around my face and my temples. Could you imagine if I dyed my hair? I was thinking about it. How young I would look, because I still don't have any wrinkles in my face. I could easily pass for someone in my, I don't know, 40s, mid 40s, late 40s. If I have my hair dyed, I should try it. Tempting. I have a hairdresser friend. She used to do my hair, but she's like 2 hours away. And she's not available usually when I go in to get my hair. And frankly, I don't have the time to sit there for 2 hours to get my hair colored and highlighted. Because she gives me the works, right? And because I'm in for a specific reason and then I'm out because it's 2 hours to drive there. And so I'm thinking of going back to just the shelving dye, the shelf dye stuff you get off the shelves instead of the professional stuff. So yes, there are a lot of greedy people in the world, and that's partially what's wrong with this world, in my opinion, is greed. Greed is the root of most evil, in my head. Your hair always seems to get grayer every time you dye it. Yeah, well, I don't know. I do not suck all the color out of your hair. I'm sucking the life out of you. Get it right. Nasty Ogre. That's my husband, in case anybody's wondering who that is. Nasty Ogre is my husband. And he's saying that I suck all the gray out of his hair. I do not. My kids gave me my gray hair. But yeah, I should say they're white more than they're gray. Yeah. Yeah. I got some silver in there too, eh? They sparkle. But yeah. Hello. Thank you, Todd. Hello. There we go. Dog taken care of. No, you put the gray in my hair. No. You had it. Almost makes you blonde. It does. You're too smart to be blonde, though. Ah! I'm sorry for my blonde joke. It does. It lightens your hair up considerably, though, Ogre. Not Ogre. Oh, he's coming up the stairs now. Oh, that's the Todd going downstairs. There's someone on the stairs behind me. Ah, Todd. You stay here, Gus. Yeah, he's been a good boy. I have to say, since he's been the only dog now for 2 weeks, he's changed. He's way more attentive. I guess 3 weeks now. No, 2 weeks. But Gus is very much more attentive to me, follows me. Before, not so much. Todd's making food good. Todd needs to eat. It's almost 8. It is 8 o'clock. Todd needs to eat. Then he needs to do dishes. Then he needs to go and get me a Chucky bar. In that order. I like my Chucky bars. Good night, Veronica. Have a good night. And don't forget to charge your phone. And thanks for popping in. Don't forget the thummies. Have a great night. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, I got this really cool old looking bottle from this garage sale, and then hubby looks at it. That's not old. I was hoping it was old. I was hoping it was really old, but he thinks it might not be, which sucks. But it's pretty anyway. I liked it. It was pretty blue. Pretty blue with a cork stopper. So, and I like old jars and old bottles. I don't know why, but I do. I like them. I have to get some more rings. No rubber rings. I need to get some more rubber rings. But because we have some canisters that need their rings resealed or replaced. And I got a jar here that's old that needs its rubber replaced. Blah. Blah 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 blah. Spending money. I like to spend money. I like to spend money and I cannot lie. It's what I like to do. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world is shop. I like shopping. Shopping is fun. So yeah, if you guys know of any roving, any sweater tutorials for a woman that uses roving yarn, let me know, please, because I am quite interested in making a sweater out of all of this lovely yarn that I got. I think it would make a nice sweater. And it's a roving style. I've got one ball that's open out of the plastic. So let me get that one. It's so soft. It's a roving style. Hey, Maritza. But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's blue and gray. That's the color of it right there. Blue and gray. And it was regular $11.99 and I got it for $4.99 from Value Village. And it's 100% recycled. No, it's not 100%. It is 57% recycled polyester, 29% cotton, 9% acrylic. So it's really, really, really soft, but it is a roving style. But it's really soft and I want to make a sweater out of it, some kind of top. So if you know of a pattern that will work really well with this stuff, please let me know. Because that's what I want to make with this. My rice cakes. A shawl. Maybe. I was hoping a sweater though. A shirt, a top. A shawl would work. It would be a warm shawl. Could be a really big shawl too, because I got lots. I got too much to make just a shawl though. Like I got enough to make a sweater or a cardigan. A shawl, maybe a beanie. Ooh, it would look pretty in a beanie. I should check Bag O' Day's roving style yarn tutorials. What does she do with roving style yarn? You know, like what does she do? 6 watching. No, there's more than that. Hey, I've been going for 73 minutes. 74 minutes. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Exit solo layout. What would do if I did that? Nothing. That didn't do nothing. Oh, I learn more about StreamYard every time I'm on it. I'm playing with stuff, guys. Probably shouldn't play with stuff, but yeah, I'm playing with stuff. So, Playlists. And let's look for roving yarn. No, nothing just for roving yarn? Oh, I thought she did have a playlist for roving yarn. Oh well. Um, Beautiful playlist. I guess that's what I'll do, hey? Good night, Jennifer. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll get your stuff out in the mail on Tuesday, I promise. You have sweet dreams, hon. How do I do this? How do I do this? I'm trying to share my screen and I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Um, hmm. So I've made that. I've made that. I've made that. I've made that. That's what I should have started with. Crochet herringbone top. Ooh. Turning black the clock. Ruana. Gotta be careful what I say here. Ooh, how to crochet poncho with sleeves. Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. And I want to do that from Grandpa's closet. Oh, stop with these commercials, right? That's awesome. I want to do that. I think that would be awesome. Don't you guys think so? I think that would be awesome. And a hood. Yeah, she had a hoodie there. There was a hoodie there. So hopefully I won't get in trouble for doing that. I shouldn't. There's a public playlist. Ah, I just thought about that. Oh well. No, man, I'm such a rule breaker. Such a little anarchist rebel. So I'm just checking out the news. Giant structure found in deep space throws our understanding of the universe into doubt. So I got to read that because I wonder what that giant structure is. Is it alien made? Probably. Scientists discover 500,000-year-old artifact which rewrites early human history. Well, scientists actually have gotten, in my mind, the human history a little bit wrong anyway. So I think that we are far older than scientists think. I think we've been around a lot longer than scientists think. I think the Sahara Desert is not my fault. I think that, yeah, I think we've been here before. You know, maybe not this level of technology. I think we've been beyond this, but in a different way. It didn't look like this. It looked different. So, but then it all went to hell. And it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Unvaccinated child dies of measles. Measles. Well, that's why you get your children vaccinated, I guess. Some people don't believe in vaccinations, though. It's sad. Considering measles should be eradicated right about now, you know. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. It is. It's getting cold in here, so I think I'm going to sign off, folks, because I'm getting cold and I don't want to turn on the heater. I just want to go downstairs and warm up. My sweater is downstairs. Everything is downstairs. So, oh dear. Yeah, they wouldn't be, would they? That's going to cause health issues. Yes. Oh well. Thank goodness I live here where there's nobody and I don't see nobody. I stay in my house. Yes. I'll stay in my house. Everybody can go away. Go talk to my hubby. You want to talk to people. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. How does that work? That works for me? Does that work for my hubby? Say yes, hubby. Now he's ignoring me. Figures. But yeah, it's getting cold in here. Excuse me. But I can hear the birds. Chirp, chirp, chirp. I think I should dye my hair and hide all these white wisdom streaks. Okay. No mow May. Oh, I know, for the bees. That makes sense. Don't mow your lawns in May if you have a lot of dandelions. Don't mow them. That's food for the bees. The bees are coming out and they need food. So don't mow, please. Leave your lawns alone for the bees. We must save the bees. That's why I plant lots of pollinators that bring the bees in. I try to. That's what I was looking for. Yes, bees are important. And I like their honey. Tish would be sad if there were no more bees. Very sad. Very, very sad. So I'll do our part, save the bees. Yes. It's so clear in my world. I wish you all could live here with me. It's so much so peaceful and nice in my world. But I am going to definitely go. So you all have a good night. And thanks for coming. Don't forget to leave a thumb for me on your way out, please. And I hope to see you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And in the meantime, have a great week and be kind to yourself and to others. Because you never know what path they are on. It's just that they're not on your path. So be kind to each other. Bye.